So boxing fans, we are here down in San Antonio at the North American Boxing Federation convention, and this is a special treat. We've run into none other than legendary 1970s light heavyweight contender Alvaro Yaqui Lopez. Yaqui, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me, and thank you for remembering me. And, I love it.
This is a treat. So, what brought you down? Obviously, the convention, but there's rumors that you might get a little special recognition while you're down here.
That's what I hear, and that's why we come, I hear something too, and they invite me, and this very nice to see a lot of people that I know from when I fight, referees, and a lot of old men like me.
Yeah,
that's nice. That's very, very nice, and I enjoy it.
That is great. Now, so where are you? You currently still living in California?
Stockton, California.
In Stockton.
I live all my life.
Wow.
Since I come from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
I live there.
Great. So you just told me that you recently turned 73. Back in May, you are looking fantastic. How are you feeling?
I feel pretty good. I mean, just sometimes I'm sore. When I go to bed, I feel good. When I wake up, I feel bad. all the punches, that we take, but thanks God, I got all my marbles with
Yes.
me,
Yes.
A lot of my rivals and friends, they're going already, and I'm here. I mean, so I'm very lucky.
Yes,
to be here.
and we're lucky to still have you around. Well, I'm telling you what, you're looking good. What are you walking around at nowadays?
193, 194.
Holy cow. That's amazing. Not even 10 pounds over your fighting weight.
Well, when I fight, I fight in 1975, and then I'm not make the 175, so we jumped to a cruiserweight.
Right. And
and I weigh 190.
yeah.
And cruiserweight 185, 190.
And now you're less than that without even training.
Well, right now I walk every day, 5 o'clock in the morning, 6:30, 5. I go 2-3 miles a day.
That's
and
excellent.
I watch my diet, I act like I fight again.
Wow,
But,
that's excellent.
When you fight, you get used to it the right way.
Yeah,
And
you stayed with it. So many fighters don't after they retire.
I know.
But you're still practicing a lot of self-discipline.
I just, I have that in my mind all the time, I see some taquitos, and then I see some nice salad, I go for the salad food.
Oh,
The salad's better,
still the discipline of a fighter
Yeah,
after all these years. That's fantastic. So you were so well known as an exciting TV fighter back when there was no cable TV, just 3 networks, and you had classic
WBC,
wars.
CBS, and White World Sport.
Yeah.
And the fight was free, for the public, for the
Right.
boxing fans.
And as you and I were talking just a few minutes ago, for the title fights, those were the 15-round days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you mentioned you'd like to see things go back to the olden days of boxing, right?
No, I mean, they'd be a lot better for the fans because they pay so much money. I mean,
Yeah,
they pay so much money to go and see fights with fighters. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're good fighters, but some fighters, they just go for the money.
right.
They get knocked down and they stay right there, 1 knee.
Yeah,
And they finish the count, 10, and they get up like nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
That's not right.
well, that definitely is not the type of fighter you were.
There's no like before, we go down, we get up, you know, you look to your corner and the corner tell you 5. Because when you go down, you not hear the referee count 1, 2, no. You hear the referee 5, real far away, 5, 6, and then 7, you can hear 7, and then you look to your corner, and your corner tells you 7, 8, 9, get up. You know, so,
Yeah.
you know.
Back, I mean, if you wanted to win the title, there's no sitting it out. You've got to get up.
Yeah.
And it seemed
have
like
to-
back then, yeah, it was a little different.
Yeah,
Fighters
very
were fighters.
different,
Yeah.
And before we fight for the glory, you know, I mean, at least myself, I fight because I love it, and I fight for the money too.
Right.
But I love to fight, you know.
Right.
I love it, and I like to give the boxing fans a good fight, you know, and I did it. That's why people that still remember me.
That's right. And speaking of remembering you, we talked a little earlier. Everybody that was around at that time remembers your second fight with Saad and both the round of the year and the fight of the year.
Yeah.
What kind of memories do you have about that fight and how it was going back and forth for all those rounds?
Well, see, I remember in the 8th round, I feel the heat in my left eyebrow, and I know when you feel the heat, you cut, you know. So, and I don't know if the cut was big or small, or so. I say, oh well, I mean, you know. Now, I don't know, but there was my last chance, and I had to go. It's him or it's me, and I gave myself. And the 8th round, I throw punches and bunches, and Matthew Saad, he take everything. And then he get his second win, and I've never get my second win. And there was a hell of a fight for me and there was a good fight for you guys to watch.
Definitely.
You know?
And, you know, it's sad that guys like Saad and Galindez, each of who you fought twice, they're no longer with us. Of course, Galindez was just a crazy freak accident with him.
Yeah, Victor Galindez was very a strong guy, very tough. You know, he hit hard, and he was a good boxer. He bobbed him with, and you know, that's life. I mean, they give it to Galindez, and that's it. The first fight when I fight him in raw meatly, he hit me with so many rubber punches, unbelievable.
And no
next day-
warning from the referee.
No, the next day I got my neck swell, you know, so we had to put ice on it, you know, but you know, he never take a point, no nothing.
Wow. And what about your fight with Conteh, which, you know, a lot of people forget about that one.
With
But
John Conteh, I got him in the 6th or 8th round, and the referee step in and give him a count.
so you feel like he got saved.
Yeah.
And then you couldn't catch him again to finish him.
And then another one when I fight Mike Rossman. The referee step in the 6th round, and he gave him a count. Long, you know. But in the 7th round, they don't let him come out. But, you know, it's life. And when you are a fighter, I mean, win or lose, but if you lose with dignity, there's no problem. You know, people they still like you. And that's why I'm on TV a few times, because the rating. You know, when I fight, you know, people watch.
Yeah. You were ratings gold at that time. So do you still follow the game today?
Sometimes if I see good names, you know, even fight, I watch it. If I
Right.
see some other fight, then no, I'm not watching.
It's not exciting? No. Who do you follow any particular fighters today that you find exciting? Or any certain weight classes?
No.
Yeah.
Because they ask me, who is the heavyweight champion? I don't know who is the heavyweight champion.
Well, they just settled it with all four
The
belts.
heavyweight champion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. You know.
So you think too many belts is part of the problem?
And you know that.
Yeah.
You know that
When you
it's
fought, there
how-
was only two.
Before there was only two, WBC, WBA. In each organization, they have 8 champions.
Yeah.
Each one. That's it.
Yeah.
And now, in each division, they put 2 more junior flyweight.
There's a junior under every weight class.
Super Mosca. Junior
Yes.
Mosca.
That's right.
I think that's money.
Yeah.
Another thing, the technology, you know, now the phones, you know, you tell your fighter you're going to fight so and so, and right away they find out who, and they tell you, no, I don't want to fight that guy and this and that. I
Yeah.
get rid of my professional guys. I said, no, I'm not one you guys here no more.
Yeah.
Why? I said, because when I tell you guys going to fight somebody, you know, you guys fight.
Yeah.
I know the game. I learned from my father-in-law. My father-in-law told me, sign here. And I signed.
So
And
he was your trainer?
yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And we don't meet the guy until the same day of the fight in the weigh-in. And
Well, that's another thing that different about today and yesterday. You weighed in the
exactly.
same day of the fight.
You wait one day before the fight, and if the fighter got discipline, he no gain more than 6-7 pounds. But if the guy no have discipline, he gain 15-25 pounds.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I mean,
That's right. There's been cases of that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I like to go just like before, weighing the same day. At least, you know.
Yeah.
The same day they be good. That way there no be no excuses for any corner.
Yeah.
If he was too heavy or this and that.
Yeah. Well, that gets back to the discipline. I think too many fighters were coming to the weigh-in on the day of the fight overweight.
Yeah, exactly.
And then what happens? Do you have to pay your opponent more because you have a weight advantage now? Or you had fighters cutting too much weight and then they get a brain injury, which they said was because of losing too much fluid. But that goes back to the discipline.
That's it.
And maybe not fighting in the right weight class, that you shouldn't be in that.
No,
If you're too big,
too big.
fight in another weight class.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you still involved in any way in the sport, training fighters or anything like that?
I got a boxing gym in Stockton, California. The name of the gym is Fed City Yaqui Lopez Boxing Club.
Okay.
And I got a few youngsters over there.
Good. You like working with the kids better than
Better
the
than
adults?
pro. Yeah, because the pros, I mean, you know, no.
Headaches?
I used to have a pro in Vancouver, I used to have a pro in Minneapolis. They moved, from Stockton to Minneapolis and to Vancouver. And when they fight, I go, 1 month, month and a half, and I train them and everything. And everything was fine, But they get old and all that. They retire. And then my wife, she told me, why you open a boxing gym? And I opened a gym in Stockton, and it's better, It's very close to my house, about a mile and a half. And that, nice, old-timer.
That's great.
Old-timer gym, a lot of posters from the 70s, from the 50s, my father-in-law got it. He gave it to me, and my wife, she saved a lot of things.
That's great.
And I got him in the boxing gym, 2 rings and everything.
So that's your way of giving back to the sport.
I love it.
That's good.
And I love it because if I stay home, I be watching TV, I say, argument with the wife or something. And this way, I argue with the youngsters, with the kids, I tell them what to do, and,
Yeah.
I like to see the boys spar and all that.
Yeah. So, just quickly, is there a meaning behind the nickname Yaqui?
Okay, this story. I fight in Eureka, California, and I fight the champion of the Diamond Bell, and I beat the champion. And when I beat him, some of the Indian men, they have too many beers or whatever, and they asked my father-in-law, "Your boy is an Indian too, or what?" And my father-in-law said, "Yes, he's an Indian." And one of the men, they asked my father-in-law, "What tribe?" And my father-in-law said, "Oh, he's Yaqui, He's a Yaqui Indian from Mexico." And they start Yaqui, and they stick into right now.
And that's where it came from.
Yeah,
And that's a real tribe.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Well, Yaqui.
I'm here,
Still
all
here.
over
And
the world, and I go and say, "Oh, Yaqui, how you been?" This and that.
well, Yaqui, for the fans that are old enough to remember you in your prime and those fantastic TV fighting days in the 70s, what message would you like to give them? So what message would you like to give your fans who are old enough and still around that remember you from all those great fights in the 70s and who are watching this interview?
I just feel like I tell my fans to thank you for remember me, and thank you for not forget me, and I like to see myself and other 2 Yaquis in each division, they say on TV not too long ago. I forget the name of the announcer from TV. He said, national TV, he said, we like to have at least 2 Yaquis in each division and everybody be happy. And that is the truth,
Yeah.
Because when I go fight, let me tell you, the fight is the easy part of the game. The hard part of the game is to get in shape. Because if you're not in shape, forget it.
Yeah.
You know that you're not in shape, then you're not going, I don't know how many rounds you're going to last. But if you know that you're in good shape, you go and fight your ass, and everybody be happy.
Yeah.
That's
That's for
what
sure.
I tell the boys. when you guys go to the ring and the spar, it's the easy part. The hard part is to get in shape, to go run in the morning, to chop wood, train hard and all that. It's the hard job. When you go to the ring and fight, it's easy. Just get in good shape, and that's it.
Well, Yaqui, you gave all of us that remember you so many thrills. I want to thank you for taking the time out to talk to us now and for all those memories way back then.
No, I want to tell you thank you for remembering me, and tell all the boxing fans, hopefully the WBC and WBA get back with the 15 rounds. I mean, they be a lot better.
Well, we can always hope.
know.
We can always hope. Yaqui, thank you so much.
Thank
Great
you.
talking with you.
And good luck.
All right, thanks so much.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Es un placer para mí, un orgullo que esto lo quería ganar desde que peleé mis peleas en los 70s, 80s. Y no se hizo realidad, pero ahora gracias a Dios y a mucha gente, amigos míos, les quiero dar las gracias es imposible decir nombres y nombres, pero mucha gente trabajó para hacer mis sueños realidad. Le doy gracias a todos los que participaron en este evento para hacer mis sueños realidad, y le doy las gracias a todos los fanáticos del boxeo y que me sigan recordando lo que fui arriba del ring y lo que sigo siendo abajo del ring. Soy ya un hombre honesto, ayudo y hago el bien, no miro a quién. Y eso fue lo que me enseñaron mis padres. Y sigo siendo el mismo que he sido toda la vida. Gracias por todo. San Antonio, Texas, gracias.
So I wasn't prepared, I didn't catch all of it, but he said thank you everyone. This is a dream that I had since the 1970s when I fought, and now this dream is coming true. Thank you to everybody. My father taught me to be a good man inside the ring and outside of the ring, and that's what I still am today. So I thank all of the boxing fans, everyone here, and all of San Antonio.